Oh shoot, my bad.
Switch it up on them. YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, podcast listeners all over the globe. I forgot what music that was. Welcome to another episode of Cap and Crown NBA podcast, y'all, where we talk about all things NBA related, guys. Off season still going on, so there's a lot to get into. A lot of teams are still trying to construct their teams, getting ready for the season. Summer league is here. We still got some free agents that people kind of wondering where they're gonna go. We're gonna get to all that. King's favorite former owner, man's been saying some stuff. We're gonna definitely get to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got it wrong.
Yes.
But listen, if you guys are interested in anything NBA related, no matter what team you root for, man, hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday evening, Wednesday evening, Friday morning, y'all, as we have these same conversations every 3 days out of the week. All right. And also, too, if you guys can do us a favor, hit them likes as well. That helps out the channel in more ways than you know. All right. Also, if you got any questions, any comments addressing any of the topics that we bring up, we ask that you hit us with the C and C in front of your question or your comment, add it to the comment section, and we'll address those towards the end of the show. But if any super chats come in, we'll address those first. All right, King, let's get to it, man. We got a nice little show here today, man. We got to get into some probably one of the biggest trades that we've seen here in a while, man. So we're gonna get to that. And somebody got signed to a contract extension. I know you decided you ready to get that jersey, man. So let's go ahead and get to some free agency talk, man. As a matter of fact, no, let's get to some trade talk.
I'd like to report a trade.
Yeah. Check this out, King. We had a 16 trade. So each of these teams had made a trade here recently, but instead of them doing it individually, they went ahead and got together and just made a complete 16 trade to kind of help everybody. Everybody benefits from it. So let's go ahead and break this down. So the Dallas Mavericks got Santi Adama, D-Town's, DF Dub's finest, Marcus Sasser, and they got a 5.6 million trade exception with their trade. And then, of course, we got the Detroit Pistons. They got Taurean Prince, Gary Harris, and then, of course, John Collins. Memphis got Isaiah Stewart, D'Angelo Russell, and 5 second-round picks. The Washington Wizards got Chris Middleton in a sign and trade. So they signed a trade for him. And, of course, the Clippers got a $17 million trade exception. And then, last but not least, the Bucks got Karis LeVert and 2 second-round picks. But wait, there's more, King. We want to attach that to this right here. This is what check what your boy said, man. D'Angelo Russell was part of that trade, that 16 trade. He said, no matter where you send me, I'm still dangerous. He said, put some respect on his name out here, man. Put some respect on his full-grown name out here, King.
Ice in his veins.
You heard all that, King. What's your thoughts, man?
Do you know whose picks were involved?
No, I just that's all I got from it. The total.
Can you put that back on the screen, pretty please? All right. From what I was saying, bro, it's just like a good trade for everybody. I got to see what those. I'm 5 seconds from somebody steep, but everybody going places, getting nice trade exceptions. Mavericks can use that. Obviously, I know Aldama as far as Richard been wanting him on the team for a while, so I know he's not really a Mad fan right now, but it's good moves, man, for everybody, man. And I heard about a couple of these trades already. Like you said before, they combined some of the trades and just made it a 6-team trade. So shout out to them. Chris Middleton went back to the Wizards, man. Like the Wizards on the low. They got a little youth and a little veteran like bunch over there, man. So let's see what they do. But yeah, I like the moves for everybody, man.
Yeah, I think Big J was telling me yesterday that with this trade, I think Dallas still has their mid-level level open, and I think he said they still have their $20 million trade exception left, so they can add a $20 million player into that trade exception, and he also has to have that mid-level. So
a nice little good player they can add to the team.
So shout out to Majah and them, man, for that.
Yeah.
Other than that, like I said, it's crazy because Isaiah Stewart got traded 18 years ago, and then they finally threw him into that trade. We saw this before. We saw teams do this before, man. Where it's like, I think, matter of fact, I think Dallas did it a couple of years ago. I can't remember, but I think we talked about it on the show. But yeah, this is not bad, man. I think, like you said, Chris Middleton going back to Washington, man. That's veteran presence because right now the team is extremely young. So adding a guy like that to that team is going to help them out a lot. Help the young guys out, and it kind of get him a boost off the bench. Because we saw what he did with Dallas, man. He still has spurts, man, where he can get you 20 or whatever it is. So I like that pickup, like you said, for him. The one that's kind of a head scratcher to me is the probably the Detroit Piston one. Because I mean, well, Karis LeVert was. Well, yeah, because Gary Harris do play defense, but he's been.
Yeah, he been. That's what I was thinking. What kind of if you can get Gary Harris from before?
Like he ain't been. He ain't been the same since Denver.
Since Denver, yeah.
Yeah, and that was what 25 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's like I mean,
I like John Collins though.
Yeah, I like
kind of get that little vibe, but like offensively, him and I mean he technically more athletic than
Dern. He is. That's a lot threat. That's a lot threat they need. So,
I feel like John Collins is playing better defense too, bro.
Yeah, he is. I like that move if Duren comes back for sure. Like I would love that move if Duren comes back because you move him to the 4 and all that type of stuff. He can play small ball 5 a little bit. He did it in Utah. Like I said, I think that just the Gary Harris kind of pickup. That was kind of. I mean, it adds another defender for them.
Just defense, bro, on the wing.
Yeah,
bro.
he adds another defender. He can shoot. I know he's been kind of subpar with his shooting here over recent years or whatever, but maybe, Cade can help him in that department, man. Maybe give him better looks or whatever. I don't know because he played for Orlando last year, so.
But so let me ask you this: did they lose anything?
No, not really.
Then, yeah.
Like I said, I hope they clear it up with Darren, man, and make sure they kind of get him back on the team, man. They could definitely use him. But yeah, other than that, man,
I can't wait for D'Angelo Russell, bro. They good in the West.
This man here. How long you giving D'Angelo Russell before they give him the axe?
This career, he close. Oh man, he close to being overseas, and that's horrible. I wouldn't be surprised if this is last season.
I wouldn't be either.
He got to make it through the season. Let's see. If he makes it through the season, then he got a chance. If he doesn't, that's it.
Now, the Grizzlies not playing for anything, right?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. He got to be in there trying to be – he can't have these type of quotes. You feel what I'm saying? Like going to that type of team, you got to be a vet over there. Have a reason to be over there.
What you mean? Didn't he have a quote before the season started for the Mavericks? And look what that got him. You know what I'm saying? This is D'Angelo Russell we're talking about. And they got a whole youth movement over there right now. So it's gonna be interesting.
I told you what I think gonna happen. I'm just saying what he got to do.
So it sounds like you said the Shanghai Tiger Sharks or whatever the name of that team is.
It's just the Sharks, I think. Shanghai. No, it was the Shanghai Knights. I don't know. One of them. Something like that.
So let's get into this right here, King. So this is a potential trade that's rumored to be happening right here pretty soon. Shout out to we talked about it, I think on the last show, Kuminga, rumors of him being tied to the Lakers. So right now, the Hawks are willing to do a following sign and trade for Jonathan Kuminga. The Hawks would get Jared Vanderbilt. So that'd be that move that we talked about on the last show. They're trying to get rid of him and Dalton Knecht. this might be that kind of two birds with one stone type thing. Jared Vanderbilt in the 2032 first round swap. And then the Lakers, of course, will get Jonathan Kuminga because I think right now the news was they were offering him a $20 million for 2-year contract, but I think he wants a little bit more than that. So it says sources told the Post the Hawks are willing to execute a signing trade with the Lakers around a framework of Kuminga going to LA and the Hawks receiving Jared Vanderbilt and the Lakers 2032 first round swap. It says the loan option the Lakers have of trading a first round pick this summer. So they can just do swaps. So how that sound to you, man?
Do it after those picks in LA. We talked about that already. Shout out to Chris. But yeah, bro, after them picks, it's a swap. It's all you can do. And you don't really, if that's all it takes is that one player, you're not doing anything with Vanderbilt, trade it for Jonathan Kuminga. Like, go ahead and get it done. And I think if you get this done, and I think what's the name got released today? Valanciunas.
Yeah.
You go sign Valanciunas as well.
Well, about that.
Okay, well we'll get into that.
No, I don't have it on here. They just signed your boy Kevon Looney as a backup center.
Oh yeah, they did. You're right. They signed Kevon Looney. That's right. Yeah.
So, I thought about that today. I was like, if they had just waited a little bit, they could have got. I would have took Valanciunas.
Did they still got a spot?
I
would get all three of them.
I'm not sure, but I don't think they're gonna get all three. I think that was one of their options. They had three options they were looking at. It was Valanciunas, Kevon Looney. It was somebody else I can't think right now off the top of my head. It was three. I remember it was three of them, and they ended up getting Kevon Looney. And then, like you said, I don't even think it was a full day. Then all of a sudden, Valanciunas got cut.
The day was just cut. Yeah.
Yeah. I would have took Valanciunas in my opinion, but
Yeah, but this they get Kuminga and everybody. They can stay healthy in the playoffs, like a healthy team in the playoffs. They can get to the second round. They're a second round team. I wouldn't expect nothing less in the second round.
Yeah, I agree with you, bro. We talked about it on the show plenty of times. Kuminga would be something that they lack, athleticism. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with it. They've been trying to move off of Jared Vanderbilt. Shoot, Jared might fit better with the Hawks, in my opinion. They might use them a lot different over there with them.
Yeah, just athleticism, moving and all that stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, it might be a win-win for both teams.
Yeah,
but what's your confidence meter on this, bro? That this trade is actually gonna happen?
I think it happens. I think it's done. I think we'll hear about it tomorrow.
That's what I'm thinking too. We can hear about tomorrow, maybe Friday morning, I guess.
Yeah,
but I think we'll probably hear about something.
Unless somebody else sneak in and want Jonathan Kuminga. But it's been a while now, so
and that's the thing too. I haven't heard anybody else tied. I was thinking about that today. 'Cause I was listening to some people today, and I'm like, I haven't heard his name being tied because all I've been hearing is the Lakers. So like I haven't heard, and then come to find out, I think we found out on the last episode that he's an unrestricted free agent. So I'm like, so why? I mean, I asked you, I said, so why am I not hearing his name more with other people or whatever? All we're hearing is straight Lakers. Like, what's going on with the whole Jonathan Kuminga thing? But
go get him.
And so at
this point, you got to, right?
Yeah. Pretty much do. Like I said, he's more of a necessity than anything else for y'all. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's pretty interesting, man.
This season still come down to Walker Kessler, bro. How good can Walker Kessler be?
Hey, man, leave that man alone, King. He's Mark Eaton Jr. He played for the Utah Jazz, right?
Yeah, it is what it is. But I mean, the way Jeff was talking about him, he sounded like he damn near an all-star, right? The way like 2010 and 3, damn near, or 2, whatever. That's especially on a team if you competing and all, that's damn near an all-star. So if he give you damn near all-star numbers with that money that he making and all, they gonna be good.
He got to stay healthy, bro. You got to wait to see him.
He got to stay healthy, and I got to see him finish plays, bro. I really got to see him finish. Like DeAndre Ayton.
You see that video I sent you earlier?
We got mad because he didn't finish plays with DeAndre Ayton, though. Like, will those same plays, like Ayton got the ball, just go turn around and go score? Will Walker Kessler do the same? Will he go score? Will he pass out of that short roll? Will Walker Kessler be able to put the ball down and dribble out of that and all that?
What did I tell you when we was talking about Duren giving him $40 million? What did I tell you? Bro, you got to develop some type of a skill, man. You got to, and I'm not talking about you having somebody spoon feed you every goddamn offensive attempt. Like you got to have something that to where you can go get it on your own. I'm not saying you could, like I said, I'm not saying be Kyrie with the ball at the center position, but you should be able to. Like I said, if you could be Zubats, that would be nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
So
that's not. That don't seem to be his game or whatever. But if that's not gonna be your game, then I always say develop some type of a mid range, like a little 12 to 15 foot jumper from the goal.
Does he
Let
say?
that be your skill set.
Is he saying that he has another level? Is that what like Walker Kessler is saying? Like he
I
got
have
he wanted
no
to do
idea.
more before with Utah or something like that. Did you ever hear about that? Like in Utah,
No,
he wanted to do more.
I haven't heard anything about that. But like I think people are expecting him to do more because he's like 22. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you, but that don't mean you're. These guys are just what they are. Tyson Chandler was 22 at 1.2, right?
Well, no, I agree.
You feel, I know you're not disagreeing, but I'm just like that. Don't what? Just
so
22 mean you're gonna become Michael Jordan?
I listen. I hope the guy proved me wrong. I do. It's just that we've seen
set. That's what I'm wondering.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Because like I said, we seen Duran and like y'all used Duran as that example. We saw him in the playoffs. Be able to get shut down. His scoring went from what like not from damn near 20 to like 10 or whatever it was, a 9. Yeah. It was in single digits whatever he averaged in the playoffs. So
yeah, I don't see Walker Kessler being more skilled than him, but maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I don't watch a lot of Utah. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, you had no choice this year because he didn't play.
Yeah, exactly.
So
even this year he didn't play because of injury. So
yeah.
I don't.
That's why I said we got to see some hit.
Whenever I see him, bro.
Whenever
I see him, I never see like the guy where I'm like, damn, he more skilled than Jalen Duran. But I don't know.
Yeah, see, that's why. And another thing too is, if Walker Kessler goes down, do you trust Kevon Looney to kind of feel it? See what I'm saying? That's why I said like when you talk about Valanciunas, they probably should win.
Yeah, Valanciunas sometimes took a. You feel me? He's still not a starter. He could have gave you some games though. You feel me?
Yeah.
Where it could have been like,
I trust him more giving some games.
Kevon Looney shouldn't be starting at all. You feel me?
Yeah. So we gonna see, King. We gonna see, man. So I mean, yeah, I'm not confident.
I think it's gonna be a drama filled year for the Lakers again.
Oh, it's always drama filled the Lakers.
It is, but I really think it's gonna be yikes, bro.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to a little bit of a recap, man. As one of your favorite players got a contract extension. Well, check it out, King. I know you're happy, you're excited. Favorite team of all time? Your boy, Donovan Mitchell, got a 4-year, $273 million max contract extension, King. Well, I didn't know this was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear anything about him potentially getting a contract extension, but hey, here we are. What's your thoughts, man?
The $68 and a quarter $1 million a year, by the way.
Making up numbers, huh?
No, I'm not making up anything. So let me see. That's 68.
Is that a real number you made up? Is that number even possible? Is that a real number?
Hey, bro, it obviously is. But hold on. I'm gonna see something else.
Mm-hmm.
It's not professional, as you said.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
I feel like you
okay.
More bad news, but go ahead.
All right, so he's getting $68.25 million, and it's probably a escalating contract where it goes up. So his last year probably making something crazy.
My chest hurt.
And he's 29 years old. Jaylen Brown was 28. Just saying, man. Life be life.
Life do be life.
Shout out him getting his money though, bro. I got no problem.
No, yeah.
Money, bro. Get James Harden, get Braun. If y'all can get him, go run it back. Try win a championship. But man, like if we get to that point of where we questioning guys, if we get into the point we questioning guys at that level, like we really labeling if you a superstar now, like if we gonna do that with like a Jaylen Brown and all, we not just giving away money, then we got to question it about Donovan Mitchell. That's all I want to say.
King, I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, no, I can't say that because I'm not even a fan. This is crazy, bro. Like I said, I did not expect this man to get a contract extension. We still haven't heard from James Harden. Now a lot of people kind of having some doubts that even if Cleveland is going to sign him back.
But they said James Harden going to take a pay cut though, allegedly.
Yeah, that's what they said originally. Now I'm hearing some. I was listening to stuff today.
Oh, a lot of people. It's too little now. I don't got enough to get him back.
Well, not that. So people are kind of comparing it to the whole Daryl Morey situation. Where remember he opted out because he thought he was gonna promise him a contract extension, and that's where a lot of people are starting to kind of whisper right now. I was listening to that today, and I was like, "Oh, interesting."
Because these owners say stuff. These owners give you handshake agreements at the beginning. So I'm saying, okay, but
well, I was gonna say this. My thing is, I don't know if they promised him or not. I don't know. I can't sit here and say he promised him that. I don't know. But the thing is, it's like James Harden is getting up there in age, right? If you're talking about paying him that kind of money, you're pretty much paying him off of a reputation that he held for in his prime or whatever, right? His best years. We kind of seen it there in the playoffs where he's more, if anything, at this point, he's at best, and I'm being nice, at best a third option, right? He's not a guy that can carry the offense, can carry carry the team out there anymore. He don't have that same impact like he used to, right? He's to the point, he damn near to the point where he needs to fill a role. And so for him, I don't know what he's asking. So I'm guessing he's probably asking for about anywhere close to 40, not exactly 40, maybe close to it, like 37 to 38 or something like that or whatever, right? But I think he's more comfortable with the years. But the thing is like, yeah, that's what I was about to say. Do you still want to pay him that kind of money?
After giving Donovan Mitchell $70 million.
You see what I'm saying? Like that means we talk about the Lakers with Walker Kessler and all them being your money tied up into them three guys. Your money would be tied up into Donovan Mitchell and James Harden.
The Evan Mobley got one yet? Because he about to get a super contract.
He got a lot of money. He got a lot of money.
Yeah.
Remember he signed
so that's their three pieces
extension or whatever.
That's
now I don't know if he did
pieces.
I don't know if he did it before the extension or after the extension. Because if he did it before the extension, they should be okay. But if they did it after, like you said, his next contract is going to be a super max because he won Defensive Player of the Year. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just like, and they didn't really, and it's not like they went out there and make these super duper moves or whatever to put them closer to the top teams in the league or whatever. So it's just like
they're waiting for Bron.
I don't know what they're doing, bro. To be honest with you, I don't know what they're doing because it's confusing.
What kind of money they giving to Bron? Jeez,
because this is confusing to me. I'm just like I said, I'm thinking the only news we're gonna hear out of Cleveland is either two things. Either the James Harden getting a contract extension and maybe taking a haircut, or LeBron signing with the team or whatever. That's what we're hearing. So yeah, I don't know what this looks like for them as far as their cap situation and all that stuff. It just don't make no sense to me. Either way, if you're talking about bringing him back and bringing Harden back, that's a lot of money tied up into your, like you said, your big three, these two guys, and then you got Mobley. So it's like, does that give you confidence? Like, oh, they're gonna take that next step. You know what I mean?
Not at all. I'm always for the players. Like I can differentiate, your play style and stuff like that from personal things. So I say that to say like James Harden, when Daryl Morey like screwed him over, if he gave him a promise for something and he didn't do it, that's screwed up, right? Like I can yell that out no matter if I like James Harden's game or not. If James Harden got screwed over again like that, I don't sympathize with him this time, bro. Like, nah, this dude stupid. If he ain't learned it from the first time, like fool me once, shame on you. You can't fool me twice though. You can't do that. And if he got fooled twice, fool me again. Yeah, if he got fooled again, off that handshake again, thinking, oh, bro, okay, nah, then they got you. They know you're a fool, and they played off your foolery. So I don't know what to say, bro. I hope that's not the situation. I hope he gets some type of money because he definitely. I've been here for a while. I heard before, what was it? Before the playoffs ended, right when the playoffs ended, you told me that story that they said James Harden, they were looking to extend James Harden and all. And then I heard not too long ago that he was looking to take a pay cut and all of that. Like I said, I had no idea this was going to happen, but I guess eventually it did have to happen. But I heard Donovan Mitchell was thinking about leaving before and all that type of stuff. So you think he just got his money? You think he just got his money so that he could still make people? I don't, bro. This loyalty show is crazy.
If that's the case, what team is going to take on damn near $70 million?
He got to go show a little something again, like get his value straight up. But I'm just saying, like at some point, he signed his contract. You feel me? It's signed. So from this point now, I can just demand a trade if I want to.
Yeah.
Like you gave him his money. Like why?
I mean, yeah, because listen, Jaylen Brown, folks was talking about he had too much money on his contract, and it was hard to move him. He ain't better than Jaylen Brown.
They
He's gonna be making more than Jaylen
ranking.
Brown.
They had a ranking where I think they said they had Jaylen Brown was like 15th, some ranking that just came out, and Jason Tatum was 14th on the list. They had like Cat ahead of him and all, and they said they understood the Boston Celtics can't pay two guys that amount of money if they're not two top 10 guys. And I'm like, all right, I understand all of that. If that's the case, if they top 15 guys, Donovan Mitchell not a top 15 guy. You feel what I'm saying? And he getting paid $70 million, bro. Come on, man, make it make sense. But it is what it is. Certainly.
Two things. One, it ain't my team, so I mean, it's what it is. Two, congratulations to Donovan Mitchell. Get your paper. That's all I can say, bro. Money, that's really all I can say.
I mean, he believe he worth it. I guess that's all it's worth. That it means, and he got it. So
hey, what's that saying? You're only worth what you negotiate or something like that, or whatever that phrase is.
I mean, that makes sense. I'm gonna go with that.
So
if it ain't that, then that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's close enough. Yeah. All right, man. Let's check this out, man. I've been keeping up with the Summer League, man.
Say Michael Jordan.
Man, listen. It took 2 Summer League games for all of De'Aaron Peters haters to switch up. These is numbers, man, in 2 games, King. 20 if he got you. That's the game I was telling you about in the last show. 25, 12 assists. He was 8 for 15 from the field. And in the first game, he got you 28 with 5 rebounds. He was 11 for 21 from the field.
Yeah.
Listen, man, this kid has been balling, man. And it's not even like, for me, you always know what I tell you about with Summer League. People think like, oh, he ain't scoring a lot of points, he's going to be trash. For me, that's not what I look at Summer League, man. Yeah. Certain aspects of his game, will it translate over to the NBA, the real NBA, right? And a lot of the way he carries himself on the court, a lot of the aspects to his game, I believe it will carry over, bro. For a lot of the stuff that we heard people talking about with him, you can see it in these 2 games. It's like, oh, okay, that's what everybody was talking about. You know what I'm saying? The way he control the game, his pace of the game, he don't get rattled. He's very calm when the games get tight, like it was in that first game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the little bitty things that you see that's like, okay, those are little bitty things that you can see translating over when he comes to start playing the real games or whatever, right? And so that's what you want to see out of these young guys. In the points are nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like don't score no points. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that's not, for me. It's not the end all be all. I want to see what your game, would your game translate, the stuff that you could bring to the table. Will it translate over to help the Utah Jazz? And not from what I've seen, bro, I think he can.
What's his official position?
It looks like he's gonna be the 2 guard.
Is he gonna be 2?
Yeah, because Keontae George is gonna be the point guard. I'm sorry. DF Finance, my bad. Go ahead. Yeah, he's gonna be the point guard.
They saying this dude might. I told you last year. They were saying this dude might be like the next Michael Jordan and all that type stuff, right?
Well, they could probably compare him to Kobe.
Yeah, I know Kobe and all that, which is in the same. You feel me? It's the same mold.
Mm-hmm.
It's something there. Now,
it definitely is.
It's something.
Listen, we're gonna talk about these teams, King. Utah. I mean, cut you out. We're gonna talk about them on Friday.
Yeah, I haven't seen AJ yet. Well, I'll see when he get to him and all that.
Summer League. I mean,
he more of a big man. I think he's gonna be his skill set, even at his best, might be more of like a Melo or something like that, or on that level, even like a Mac, T-Mac like level at the high. Maybe he can get there and all that stuff. With this dude being a guard and being like between 6'4" and 6'6", like when he get to where he's supposed to be, that's the magical number. You know that if he can get to 6'6", that's the magical number. And then I'm watching in this summer league, not just the points, like you said, he officially getting you the points. Like we talk about that guy Mike
easily
was 50%. You feel me? Like he officially getting you the points already, right?
Mm-hmm.
But each game he doing a little something different. Like the first game he showed you the point guard ability where it was like the 12 assists.
Well, the second game. First game.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
was
yeah.
a-
Sorry, the 5 rebounds and the 12 assists, whatever like that. He showed you what it was supposed to be. That's the type of stuff that when they talk about like a MJ and all that stuff, we thought that 25-5 like group. We were saying, damn, can you get to being a 25-5 guy?
Yep.
I gotta see him move with the rebound inside and all that, and how he can stay with that. But I don't know, bro. You got it's something there, bro.
And you know what, too, Kenny? Go listen to some of his interviews and stuff here over the last like week or so. The kid already kind of got that mentality too. I think we talk about that type of stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for me, I don't think I'm not throwing this guy to the bus. I'm not trying to hate, but you know how we kind of talk about how Wemby's kind of seem more, manufactured. His don't seem that way. It's
this dude,
how he is.
This dude's a baller. He got that. I'm gonna cook you one-on-one look. I ain't looking for my boys. That's what I'm saying. It's something there, bro. It's something there. They talk and remember we had a show about him and Stephen A. Smith was talking about No Way in Hell.
Yep.
You draft him and all that stuff, and all we were like, nah, bro. Like I don't even know this dude's story and all. Like you going too far to be going. It's something there, bro. And I'm like, I don't want to go all the way on like the train that far yet. But the way he talked, the way he cooking them dudes like he thinking in the summer league, he on Utah. I don't know how many opportunities he's gonna give him, but I think he might steal opportunities. I think he might be that type of dude where it don't matter where he go, he gonna get his because this dude might be a him, bro. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see, bro.
So I was gonna tell you to kind of go along what you just said, that mentality thing. That's what he was saying. I don't know if you heard the comments he made about Cam Boozer. He's like, yeah, he was right behind me, so I know he kind of got pumped to play against me or whatever. He said, but I had to go at him though. I had to kill him today. I'm like, whoa,
bro, this dude.
Okay,
and he
you
had the right
already got this
position,
mentality.
Bro. Yeah, like
yeah. So he gonna have the ball majority in his hand. You know what I'm saying? But well, not all the time, but you know what I mean.
I think they go, bro. I don't. Oh my gosh.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Now
I'm not gonna say Michael Jordan.
I can't stand Utah, King. I can't stand Utah. But I want to see Keontae George and him in the backcourt, bro. That's gonna be nice.
I don't want to say Michael Jordan, but I told you when we grading on what people be saying, I'm trying to
temper your expectations.
Make it make sense of how it could be, like why he could be the next dude. Like it's something there, bro. Where I'm like, dude might be. I'm seriously talking about he might be him. Like I'm saying he might be him. And I don't know, but I got to see him against the NBA players, his defensive side. But this dude, his dog, like, and the skill with the dog, that's that it. You feel me? Like you know when you just see it, that's we can't explain it, bro. But you sense it. The pause, it's the aura, like they say in the room. It's just that the glow, like they said Mike had. It's that. Yo, this dude, somebody, yo, like we about to be watching him, and I don't know how far it's gonna go, like his injuries and all that type of stuff. But this dude gonna cook. He gonna have some games where he cook. We'll see what he can do all around and all how he can lead the guys and teams, how they build it around him. He gonna cook, bro.
Yeah, that is perfect team to go to. Like I said, he's gonna be starting at that 2. They building a team up right now in Utah, so we're gonna see, man. We're gonna definitely see
if he can be a legit 2-way player and find a way to be a 2-way player, him, bro. I think he might be him. It might be.
Comparing to Kobe, man, he gonna have to. All right, man. Let's see what we got over next, man. Last but not least on this, your boy, man. So check it out, King. He says 3 teams LeBron James is only interested in. They got the Cavs, the Heat, and the Sixers. I don't know if you heard the comments by Bob Myers here on that. It was on Rich Paul and them podcast. He made some comments pretty much recruiting LeBron, which I don't even know if he's allowed to do that, bro, which is crazy. But yeah. So but with these 3 teams, since they saying that this is down to these 3 teams, bro, where you got them going?
I think you're going to Cleveland. You know what? But now that whole man. Yeah, I still got him going to Cleveland. I think he's going back to Cleveland, bro. I don't think he's going. I would love for him to go to Philadelphia. I feel like Philadelphia, I just think that's awesome. but I don't think he going to put his family through another city. Like not right now. So I think he goes back to some team that he already been to before, and I don't think it's. I mean, maybe he go back. Maybe he go with Giannis. I mean, that'd be fun. That'd be fun, man. I mean,
be honest with you, King. I don't think he's going to Miami.
I don't think he is either, bro. I think it's Cleveland.
I know. I mean, it's shocking when I'm going to say, but Dan Levitar and them were pushing like, oh, I could see him going to Miami. It's like, ooh, yeah. Guys who are Miami fans saying that he could see him going to Miami. It's like, oh, okay, shocking. That's news for me, you know. But no, I don't know about the Miami fit, especially too with the only team I'm hearing that is willing to. Man, let me ask you another question before I say that. Do you think Bronny should follow LeBron?
No,
I agree.
I think Bronny should stay. I think the
Lakers
in LA should keep Bronny, right? Play Bronny or whatever like that. And if you can get value off him later, just see where you're going to be. Let's do this. Let's not make it a sideshow. You feel me? Like
don't. And for Bronny's sake too, bro.
Yeah, like you were supposed to let Bronny play and be a player, and hopefully you feel me get a career in the NBA. If that's that's the goal, let him stay in LA. Let him just stay in LA. Plus, your family still live in LA. They're gonna keep a home in LA. They're not gonna use that. Let him stay in LA until LA decides to trade. Now, if LA decides to trade him, that's a different story. You feel me? But let him stay in LA. I wouldn't demand for him to go wherever I'm going. No.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I agree 100%. Because I was sitting there thinking that earlier when I was reading that they talking about the Cavaliers are willing to bring on Bronny. Also, too, if they get LeBron or whatever, I'm like, bro, don't be a gimmick your whole career, bro.
Yeah.
You know, forge your own path. Stay with the Lakers or whatever, unless they trade you, like you just said. But stay with the Lakers. Let LeBron go wherever he gonna go, man, and forge your own path. Don't like I said, don't be a gimmick your whole career.
Yeah, don't demand Bronny, man.
Yeah,
and you're not even a rookie no more and all that stuff. You feel me? Like it's like, come on, man. Let's not.
Yeah. Matter of fact, what's his third year?
Is it third or second? It's third. It might be third. Yeah, it might be third.
Damn.
I think it is third.
I think it might be his third year, bro.
I think it's about to be his third year coming up.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? So this.
Yeah, you gotta let that be, bro. Or either if that's the case and you follow LeBron, then you follow LeBron to the season over. If you follow LeBron, you follow him after the season over, and you know what that is. You know what Braun is after this season. So
Shanghai.
Nah, he home. He home, bro. So they gonna all be home. If he chooses to leave and go with LeBron over there, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap.
Oh man. Speaking of a wrap, man, we could turn this page. Your boy Kyle Kuzma has some words, bro, which is crazy. I know y'all talk about that broken clock is right twice a day. This is one of his days, man. He was right, which is crazy, bro. We're gonna get to it, man. Get the discussion going with a little bit of I was told.
I was told.
I was told.
I was told. I was told.
Show some respect to Kyle Kuzma. What's going on? Why is it not? There you go. All right, check this out. Kyle says, after sitting here watching NBA free agency this year and overall NBA movement over the past 2 years, somebody has to say it. The new CBA was sold as parity, but the first and second apron are starting to function like a hard cap on player value, team continuity, and player movement. Teams are no longer making purely basketball decisions. They're making fear-based apron decisions. That means good players get squeezed, homegrown core get broken up, fan favorite teams lose their identity, and the overall product loses some of its nostalgia and continuity that made people fall in love with the NBA in the first place. Jesus King.
I need the jersey, bro.
Listen to me. God. We ain't done yet, King. Shout out to the man who helped it all come together, King.
You shouldn't be punished for drafting well. Like, if you draft well, we've seen some teams be really fortunate in the draft. And now you get to that position, Oklahoma City's going through right now, where you got to pay a lot of players who are really good and you draft them. You shouldn't be punished for drafting well. You should be able to pay and keep and retain the players that you've drafted. And when you have those windows to where you really have a chance to compete and win a championship, you shouldn't have such severe restrictions. But those are things that, you know, the league and the players union will have to figure out, and there will continue to be a discussion and a dialogue around it.
No.
Oh man,
It's crazy. If y'all been following this channel for any period of time, probably over the season, y'all been hearing, especially I've been bringing this up. Y'all been hearing we talking about the CBA and how the teams are constructed, right? We talked about this so many times, and Kyle Koopman pretty much just highlighted a bunch of the stuff that I've been bringing up on the show, how teams are constructed now. And I think you brought it up a few shows back, talking about parity. This is what led to parity. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you can't build dynasties no more, which is what drove the league in the first place. We talk about all these great teams having dynasties and stuff like that. You can't really do that anymore because you can't keep teams together for long. But before I go on my little spiel, man, what's your thoughts, man?
No, man. Great words about Kyle Kuzma. I don't know what's up with what's his name, CJ McCollum, because I could have sworn CJ McCollum took the lead over after Chris Paul. Thought he the one that did this. I was going to say to you, I didn't know you had that video, because I was going to say I saw that CJ McCollum was saying that it's not perfect and all that. I'm like, I mean, shit, that's a understatement, but like that's crazy, man.
Yep.
This is we talk about it like you said a bunch, so I don't want to beat a dead horse, but parity, bro. They want parity. They got it now. The league is built on the NBA just in general, like you said from the beginning, damn near, other than the 70s, built on dynasties, bro. Like what you really want to do. I talk about it all the time. It's teams that win one championship. A lot of them teams not recognized unless they attach to something else or something else major, or usually attach to somebody else's story. But the teams that win one championship, not really those. You got to win a bunch, so that kind of becoming a dynasty, make sure organization what they are. Like the way we look at the great teams we look at, San Antonio's, you feel me, Golden State now, you feel me, Chicago, LA, you feel me, all of them had dynasties at a point. We like, damn, they were dynasties, so they ran that. Now we don't. You don't get that. So as I said, I think in the future, it's going to add to a lot of people's resumes, a lot of teams, you know, maybe a lot of teams that didn't have championships, maybe get one in this like era or whatever we're doing this. But
Toronto,
OKC, you feel me, like stuff like that happens. But I just think in the long run, like a lot of these championships, shout out to our guy, what was his name? I can't think of his name right now on the show. Where he said it was a participation trophy. Why can't I think of his name right now?
Goodwin.
Yep. Goodwin and all. Vince Goodwin. That's his name.
I'm about to say Vince.
I'm like, what's his name? But Vince Goodwin, he was talking about that. That's why I said I understand what he's coming from in a way. Like it is kind of like that, bro. Like you don't remember these one. We starting to forget what year Giannis won and all that already. You feel me? Or what year Joker won already. It's just a one and done. So it is what it is. But this is awesome words by him. CJ McCollum got a he got to get more than that, bro.
Well, like you said, bro, we already kind of repeated this already. I just found that interesting that he made these comments. You know, we hear it from a player actually saying it, man. Like you said, this is what they signed up for. The fact that it takes away from parity. Like you said, you don't know who's going to win it. It's a different team every year. We've had it since 2019. He said exactly what I was saying. And I'm glad he brought up I'm glad TJ brought up Oklahoma, because that was the example I kept using. The fact that you got guys like Presti and, like I said, the Rick Bufords of the world that are, you know, that they built their team through the draft because they're not big markets, right? So they're built for this new CBA, but they also have a limitation like the other team as far as you can probably keep your guy for about 3 or 4 years, then you got to move him out, right? And then pray to God that you draft another guy that's competent enough to put him in that position when you move that guy out, right? We talking about New York just lost Mitchell Robinson. Why? They didn't lose Mitchell Robinson because they think he's trash. Bro, I can't afford you. That's a championship. That's one of your key pieces to your championship. I got to let you go because I can't afford you. Yeah. And that's what we're up against. I think was it Jeff that said on the show? This is gonna probably be the first year that nobody is gonna be up against the second April. I think he said, or something like that. I heard somebody say that or whatever. Like people are staying away from the aprons. Like he said, the first now and the second. People are trying to stay away from that now.
They're scared,
And so we're starting to see it more and more now. Where it's like, dang, you know, you gotta let this one guy go who helped you get to a certain position or whatever, right? You gotta let him go because you can't afford him. And so
they hurting folks to manipulate the game, bro. So I understand, like you not want to manipulate the game, but behind the scenes, GMs and all that stuff, they do want to manipulate the game. That's your job in a way. Your job is to go and see how you can squeeze the best out of something, get over on somebody or something like that. That's what you're supposed to do. And I actually think that OKC is not built for this CBA. They were built to redo the old CBA. Like they had the plan the first time with the original CBA, and they had the plan again for the old CBA. They just could have went to the old apron or whatever before, and it'd been fine. Now with this one, the way the CBA is now, if we'd had the old CBA, OKC probably would have been a dynasty. We'd been talking about OKC gonna be a dynasty. They can't now. It's too late.
But no, and that's what I'm saying. Nobody can, but for them to stay afloat, they're gonna have to do what they've been doing. Remember, they just got rid of 2 of their guys on their team that was part of their championship core, right?
I agree.
So now what they doing now? They drafted the AJ Mitchell and them guys now. So what they gonna do now? They gotta slide those guys in those positions now.
But they gonna
continue.
They're gonna leak assets. That's all I'm saying. They're gonna leak assets.
They're gonna have to continue to keep hitting on the draft, which which is what I was saying a minute ago. Teams like them, they are built on their teams through the draft, so they already kind of got a head start on that. Teams like LA, we just sit there talking about, those guys are known for trading guys and signing free agents or whatever, right? They never really built their team through the draft, which is why I think I told you about a few weeks ago. We were talking about this with the new CBA. You're going to have to learn how to evaluate and build your team through the draft. Now you're going to have to, because now, like you said before, you either going to pay dudes a ton of money like we just saw with Donovan Mitchell, or you're going to have cats making 2-year, $13 million contracts or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
Not a lot of them in betweens no more. So you're gonna have to start building. You got the draft now is more important than it's ever been. Because people don't care about throwing 6-7 draft picks at somebody to get a player over there. Now guess what? We're a little more conscious about these draft picks. We'll do swaps, but I don't know about giving you a pick. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how teams are now.
I still think it's OKC. It hurts him now, bro. I think it hurts him now because they have to, like you said, they got to hit on every team got to hit on every draft. You feel me? Which means that every team is hurting. Before OKC was just was just building up.
What I'm saying, yes, every team does have to hit on the draft. What I'm
they
saying
have
about
the best.
Teams like
they're best prepared for it. Yes, I agree.
Prepared for it. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. They have a life jacket on while we all stranded or whatever like that. But eventually, they going to drown as well, is what I'm saying. Like it's set up for everybody to drown.
Yeah, which is why I was saying, like with that new GM in Philly, you can already tell right now when he got that steal in the draft. Okay, he one of them guys who know how to evaluate talent and build through the draft. Cool. We talk. I had another example in my head. I just blinked already. Crap. Oh well, Bajaj, right? We talked about. I remember I talked about when Bajaj signed with the Mavericks. I talked about he's one of those guys too. He can evaluate talent. Those type of GMs are going to get a little bit of a head start above those other guys, right? I'm not saying that all of them are going to be able to keep their players or whatever, but they're going to be able to replenish their roster. Unlike we talk about Denver just giving away people and not replenishing them or whatever, right? Denver is another one of them teams that don't really pay so much attention to the draft, which is why I don't know why they don't do that when they're not a huge market themselves. But I guess when you have Jokic, just throw somebody around them, they should be fine. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's
these GMs gonna have to get paid more. That GM role gonna be something serious, bro. And they got
this gonna separate them, King. This gonna separate the real G. Like, hey,
yeah. And I think GMs, you can't have one no more. I think as long as the CBA in place, you can't be saying Presti, and like you said, you can't just say I'm a benefit or make my team from the draft. I think the GM got to be good at both now. I think now you have to be, but like you said, Philadelphia looked like they may be trying to do both. We'll see what happens throughout the year. But you got to make moves in the trades, like you say with them, because contracts are high and low right now as far as making the right trades and moves.
No middle
and drafting. Yep, you're gonna have to. It's going. Remember
what I told you the other day? I said who was I talking about? I was talking about Rob Pelinka, right? I said the one thing I don't like about Rob Pelinka is he's one of those GMs. He does not know how to fill on the edges, fill along the margins. He don't know how to do that. We talked about Sam Presti going and getting Kyle Kuzma and iHeart, right? Those two guys that on their teams, they're separate teams. Where both were like, oh my, my bad, Alex Caruso. Those were two guys that people were like, oh my God, the Bulls got Alex Caruso, or oh my God, the Knicks got iHeart, right? But when you add those two type of players to that team, how it's built, that helps elevate the team or whatever, right? With this new CBA, you're going to have to learn how to do that. I think when you and Jeff were talking about it, you can't just have a 6-man no more and just have a bunch of just regular guys or whatever and just build your bench around that 6-man. You got to have legit depth now, right? So which means if you got multiple draft picks, like I said, you got 3 draft picks, but you got to at least hit on 2 of them 3.
Yeah, you got to, bro. You got to hit more than you don't hit. You feel me? Now in the draft, like if you got to pick 3 years, like you said, 2 of them 3 years, you got to get somebody that's on the team and that's here for a second. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you back to back get failure drafts, that can like, yeah, bro.
What's a prime example of that? Brooklyn. What did we say about Brooklyn? What did we say about Brooklyn last year? I'm like, bro, you had 5 picks.
Yeah, they did nothing.
Remember I asked you one time on the show, I said, bro, you got 5 picks and you didn't hit on nothing? You had 5 opportunities, you didn't hit on nothing. Listen, Brooklyn is one of them teams. Like I think they're still banking on the fact of what market they're in. It's like, bro, a lot of people aren't clamoring to come to you, not because the market, but because how you run your franchise, right? We had the same problem with Dallas. We had for the longest. Like, hey, Mark Cuban just, hey, we a market, we a big market. We got this money. Come over here. People are like, nah, bro, y'all don't have anything there. I'm not going over there. I'm gonna go over here to this team over here. They got their stuff in the row. That's the same thing with Brooklyn. It's like, bro, you got to have your ducks in a row over there in Brooklyn before people say, like, okay, I'm going to go sign in Brooklyn. Because right now, you're not doing that. So you should be trying to build your team through the draft, hoard assets, build up assets or whatever, make these players assets so that way you can flip them and get players that you're trying to get in here to move you up or whatever, right? So it's just, I look, man, I don't know how long this CBA is. I think I could be wrong. Probably should ask Jeff, but I think he probably knows more about it because Jeff actually knows about the CBA. I think after 5 years they can kind of go back and restructure a deal. Yeah, renegotiate or whatever. I think don't quote me on that, but if that's the case,
this might lead to a lockout. Do you think both sides dislike this? Do you think both sides are going to agree that there needs to be a new CBA?
I think the players disagree. I don't think the owners do.
Because the owners like this?
Listen, the owners aren't going over first and second. They're saving money.
I feel you, bro. But do the owners not understand that they can make even more money right now with dynasties? Didn't
we just have this same talk a few shows ago when I was talking about the Portland Trailblazers owner? You was like, hey, he just want the money. He don't care. Right. This is what they listen.
Bro, the players.
Who was it, bro?
CJ
who was it? Bro. Oh, Knicks owner. God, I'm blanking on the man's name.
Dolan. James Dolan.
Thank you, James Dolan. Remember, he came out himself and said, "Yeah, we're not signing Mitch Robinson back." Right? He came out there and said that. Not because, like I said, it's not because he trash. I can afford. Look, I'm not going over that first threshold, that second threshold. It's different compared to the last CBA, right? Which is why you saw like
But that's what I'm saying. Do you think the owner's mad?
Well, no, I really don't think, because it's saving them money. Because like you said, there's no more middle people no more. I'm either paying this one guy the 30, 40, 50, whatever, and then I'm paying a bunch of guys the 13s and the 10s and the 9s and all that stuff.
Got you. So you feel like it's saving the money because the teams that usually spend a bunch of money don't spend a bunch of money?
Yep, nobody spending a bunch of money no more.
So it's like, because I'm thinking like they tax. You feel what I'm saying? Like they tax, and that's why everybody don't want to spend money.
Nope.
Would you rather go back to the old way when you weren't taxed so that you can spend more money?
It wasn't that they weren't taxed.
Just weren't taxed to the degree.
Yes.
Is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
remember,
you got taxed always. That's what April's before.
Remember Golden State?
Yeah, you paid the taxes and all that
tax
stuff.
Was damn near the amount of they roster construction or whatever, right? Remember that? And they didn't care about that, right? But as soon as that the CBA kicked in, we got a clean house. Bye, Clay.
That's what I'm saying.
Clay.
Do the owners want to go back to the old way?
I don't think they do.
Damn.
The players do, but I don't think the owners do. Because listen, like you just saw what.
It's gonna be a lockout.
See what I'm saying? So they're gonna have to come to some kind of compromise on this, because like you just saw what Kyle just said. They're doing it. They're not doing it based off of what hey, we can make our roster good or whatever.
It's
Hey,
money.
what's gonna save me money in this position right here? What's gonna save me money? That's what they're doing right now. And so
you going to demand what you going to do? Yo, CJ McCollum screwed them over. Players going to take pay cuts, bro, and they shouldn't take pay cuts.
Yeah, bro. That first couple of days, maybe 3 days. Remember, they went a long time without people, free agents signing or whatever. First, like 3-4 days, you know what I'm saying? We seeing people signing 1 year, $6 million, 2 year, 13, whatever. Bro, like I said on the show, we had Jeff on there. Remember back in the not back in the day, shoot, recently. Remember we used to hear our phones used to just blow up. This person, this person, this person. Bro, it went long periods without nobody signing. Why? Because like I said before, because of the new CBA, people are building their teams different. You got to do it through the draft, or you're doing it through trades. Remember I told y'all, I said the trades are what's getting the more buzz than the goddamn free agents. You know what I'm saying? So it don't
even work out, bro. Like even if you draft good, right? Like, so what I'm saying is it just screws. And I'm agreeing with you. It just screws the players over completely.
Oh,
so, like a Chet and them. Like I'm thinking like a Chet.
Yes.
Chet Holmgren is like that guy where we talking about on the cusp of a third. You feel me? Player like in a big three, the number 3 player, whatever like that. It's supposed to screw over number 3s. You feel me? Like number 3s is like, hold up, bro. I'm playing my butt off, making the All-Star game and all that stuff. And now it's like, well, are you gonna pay me? We can't pay you this money. What? Hold up, but I did my role. Like, it messed this up, bro.
Yeah, and like I said, it didn't make it no better too, King. You talk about parity. We finna have a new lottery system.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you're interested in parity, like you said a minute ago, we grew up on dynasties. And so this is new territory for us. We weren't born in the 70s, so we didn't really know anything about it being a new champion every 2 seconds or whatever, right? Like we never knew nothing about that.
I've grown up in all dynasties until then.
From the point we were born to the time we actually grew up, we knew dynasties. You know what I'm saying? So
you had like we said, we done had technically
Golden State is the last dynasty, but
you do you include Detroit as a dynasty? The first Detroit?
Oh, for Detroit. I mean, yeah, you probably will, because they went to some Eastern Conference Finals.
They went to finals 3 years in a row.
Yeah, 3 years in a row.
You feel me?
Eastern Conference Finals, I think like 3 or 4 years or whatever within that.
4 years in a row.
Yeah, 4 years in a row.
Should have won. Like you said, you probably should have won 3 titles in a row.
They lost to Chicago in the Eastern Conference Finals. So yeah,
and lost to LA in that game with Kareem with the Phantom foul.
And I think that's that game that the series that Isaiah's foot injured his foot.
So I'm like, okay, so we count Detroit as a dynasty, and in that meantime, we done had. Is Houston a dynasty? No. No, I'm not gonna count them. We're gonna say just 2. We're gonna call them just back to back.
They won 2
out of nowhere, back to back. Even before and after, it wasn't like we thought they were gonna win the title. They just
did they even make it to the West Conference Finals after that? I think as far as they got was second round. I think
maybe with Scotty and what's the name they might have gotten there.
Didn't they get beat by Utah?
I thought they got beat by Utah in the conference finals one time when they had.
I thought that was Drexler.
Maybe, I don't know, but either way, I'm not giving them a dynasty.
Oh,
so
no,
let's say Houston not a dynasty, right? We got Houston in there that's not a dynasty. What's that? Detroit. I'm going all the way to Detroit. So we got Houston, then it's Detroit, right? In 2004, the next team that's not a dynasty that won it.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah.
Then Miami, right?
Yeah. Then Dallas.
Then Dallas. Who's that? After them, it was still San Antonio and the Lakers again.
Yeah, the Lakers
won it again. Then Dallas won theirs. They won. Then after that, it became the Golden State. What was it? No, after that, who was?
No, it was
the Miami Heat.
Miami.
Sorry,
Miami. Yeah,
Miami, and then who beat Miami? San Antonio again. They got involved again into their dynasty. After San Antonio, that's Golden State. Golden State got theirs. That Cleveland one and done. Still, it's attached to LeBron in them, but it's a Cleveland one. You feel me? And then Golden State kept with theirs again. And then we got the parity. Like, it's always been dynasties, bro. You got a couple every now and then that won, but you had your teams that always represented a decade. We don't have any team so far. Don't sound like it's going to represent this decade, unless a team jumped on it right now, paused, and said, "I'm gonna win all the rest of these championships." It's a crapshoot. But if I ask you this right now, as far as the question, would you say you taking the field or New York again?
I mean, history has shown since 2019, you want to take the field.
All right, I'm taking the field too. Like I said,
remember, you asked me that last year too. Remember with OKC. So we ended up took the field. So yeah. I mean, I don't know if there's any light at the end of this tunnel, King. I can't tell you. It's really going to depend on, like you said, the players and them and how they negotiate the next CBA. But if you're asking me, I don't think the owners are too mad about it. I think they like this CBA.
And then that's what it's going to be. Then it's going to be up to the owners. If the owner's not mad about it, then the players might be screwed. This might be a lockout.
I can't even tell you what to give or take on you know what I'm saying, with the CBA. Like, because like you said, they're going to have to negotiate on something. Like, because it's
that tax is too much, bro. It's too much of a tax. They tried to man, I don't know. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks when you sit and you think about it. You like big markets get the most money and all that stuff, and they get to spend all the money, and it's not fair and all. It just is what it is, man. It's like what's that? It's like the what's the electoral college.
Oh yeah,
you feel me?
College, yeah.
Like as far as the states and all that stuff, like certain states just get more based off of what they are.
Way
like
more than others.
You be like, damn, but it ain't right and all that. It just is what it is. You feel me? Like that's the way I feel about it with the with parity in the NBA and all that stuff, bro. Like the major teams are going to be dynasties and all. It is what it is. You gotta work above and beyond to get yourself involved, man, to get in there. Pause. Like at certain teams, special teams get in there. San Antonio does it. They took the draft seriously. You feel what I'm saying? And they didn't get a back-to-back, but because they took the draft seriously, they got to be involved where every other year they were still in the mix and all that stuff and saying, I'm about to win, about to win.
A decade. You
feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
Maybe more than that, really. They won in 14 too. So
that's what I'm saying. So I don't know, bro. I want to get away from this though. This like 70s basketball. This is not. That's why I think we're going full circle, bro. That's why I think people don't like basketball as much no more, because we're back in the 70s again.
Damn. Hey, there's no other league to merge with to save this one, King.
Yeah, and remember after that, people were doing the drugs and all that stuff too. Now we got gambling. That's the issue with the players and all. I know, bro. I'm talking. We're in the 70s all over again, bro. It's full circle.
So we finna get a Magic and Bird coming out at the draft.
What we need. We need somebody. I'm hoping for real.
Yeah, we do. You're right.
I'm dead. That's why I really hope one of the guys in this draft is him. I hope somebody him. It's about time, bro. We need a him. Braun about to be gone. Let's get a him, bro. It's him. Pause. Let's get a him. We need somebody like that. Everybody can hate on or look and be like, he that dude, bro. Like, let's go, man.
Is this guy that dude, King? Your boy. He's back again, King, in the news. You know he got to be in the news, man. He's like, yo, hold on, y'all ain't gave me enough attention, man. But check this out. With that attention, this man gonna have to pause. Now, King, you told me this man gonna go away quietly into the night, man. We gonna never see him again. That's what you told me. You said, I promise he gonna go quietly into the night. Listen, man, let's go ahead and let the folks see this, man. The report right now, King, is Mark Cuban is suing Dumont, and part of the lawsuit is him being shut out of basketball operations despite, get this, King, the handshake agreement from 2023 sale. Let me read some here real quick.
Yo.
It says Mark Cuban has filed a lawsuit against Dallas Mavericks majority owner Patrick Dumont, alleging that he was shut out of shut out of arena development plans and business opportunities, and that DeMont violated the quote-unquote handshake deal intended to let Cuban oversee basketball operations after selling the team in 2023. Cuban previously filed a petition in Dallas County to review contracts and financing details for the proposed Valley View Arena project, and he is alleging that he was excluded from these plans, despite a 27% ownership stake. DeMont has previously stated that he holds final say on team matters, reportedly asking Cuban during their dispute, "Why would I give you control of a $4 billion asset?"
Oh my goodness.
He says when the handshake agreement was brought up.
You said shout out to Larry? Oh my God, Larry. Sorry.
Well, what you got, man? What you got?
This guy, damn, Mark, even you dumb, bro. Oh,
whoa.
Yeah, I mean to say it, bro. You dumb.
No. What I'm about to say was, so why did nobody question him being the smartest guy in the room?
He always try to be the smartest guy. This dude dumb, bro.
But why don't they bring that up though?
They never do. We do. You know why?
So they brought it up with another person. But I'm just asking.
You know why? But he always the smartest guy in the room and always just like have an egg in his face, looking like an idiot. Yeah. This dude is suing somebody over a handshake agreement. Bro, if you went and tried to buy a car and the dude gave you a handshake, would you leave off the lot with that car and say it's yours? That ain't a smart decision. That ain't how stuff works. You need evidence and all. You know, handshakes don't matter, first and foremost. Secondly, who buys something for $4 billion, like he said, or whatever, how much it was before, and allows the person they bought it from, like I kept saying forever, to keep running their baby for that amount? It's like, bro, I bought this Lamborghini from you, and I'm gonna let you drive it. Yep, and I'm gonna just let you keep just living in it and all for free, you know, because it just makes sense. But that's Mark Cuban for you as far as thinking that. Next, if he did give you basketball operations, sir, like say even if they say, man, you know what, he did give you, that's a job. You can get fired whenever he decides to, because he's the owner. You don't. The same thing with the letting me know about the development of an arena and all. Last time I checked, you said this dude was 27% owner. That's not majority owner. That's not majority owner. That's not majority. I know there's more people that own more than 27% of the organization. Under DeMont or Patrick DeMont, I'm sorry, the Adelsons. I know they own more than 27% of it, which means they are majority owner of it. So why would they have to ask him, especially if they own over 50% of it, which I believe they do? So they could any say they say is final call because they are the majority owners. That's how it works. What is this dude like? Why am I not a billionaire, but I know this? But this guy is a billionaire. The amount of money he's about to spend on this lawsuit to just have them tell him he's an idiot, he could have just gave to me, bro. That's what I'm so angry about when I hear stuff like this. Let me have that money you're about to pay your damn lawyers and these damn court fees and all that stuff. You could give that to me. You could give that away for a cause and write it off. You feel me? Instead of doing this, you are not going to win this, bro. They played you. They played you, and you were the fool. You were boo-boo the fool. They knew what they were doing. They took it from you. You said, damn, I'm going to handshake you. They said, oh, this idiot going to handshake us? There you go. Bro, woo. I see this all the time. You see me, but we just dummies that see this all the time and all that stuff. When you try to be smarter than that, you're the smartest guy in the room. But this guy, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
Backfired on them big time. Shout out to TMP, man. That tweet I sent you earlier that he said this all goes back to Mark Cuban. We're trying to be cheap. He thought he can get his cake and eat it too. Always. He wanted somebody to pay the bill on the team, but he wanted to be able to run the team. He wanted to have to be the one who it comes out of his pocket, which, like you just said, who does that? Who does that? King, I'm not. If I sell you my house, King, I want to be able to still tell you what to put in the rooms and what kind of carpet I want you to put on the floor. You know,
I'm gonna still be the landlord. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
How much sense that make to you, right? And so this kind of go back to, I think we talked about it. Remember we talked about Jeannie Buss. We was like, oh, she got this deal with this contract deal or whatever with the owners of the new owners of the Lakers, where she can go in there for like the next like 5 years and still run a team or whatever.
Yep.
She did what you're supposed to do. She has a contract signed with these people to do this. Your man said, hey man, give me some DAP and we good to go.
And what did we say? Hold up. What did not only us, but
remember
Jeff say
that time
about
we did a pinky promise? Remember that time?
Like, what did not only us, but Jeff say about Jeannie Buss as well? That at any time, though, that ownership, because now she's a contract, it's a job now.
It's a job.
Can do what? What can they do to Jeannie Buss? Say they what? She's out of there, bro. Yep. That we decided we don't want you anymore. It's a job. See you later. Yes. I don't know what Mark Cuban thought. He's an idiot.
It's funny you said that. What they doing with Mark Cuban right now?
Getting him up out of there.
What did I just tell you? What did I tell you like a month ago? I said, what Adam just come out in the public and say? We will be buying the rest of that.
Buy him out of that as much as they can out of this dude.
Yeah. Because I think a part of that contract is they have up until a year to decide. And he already said, once that year hit, we already made our decision.
Yeah.
So I think he'll be dwilled down to like 4% or whatever it is.
Yeah, they're gonna go as much as they can. As far as whatever Mark Cuban thought they were gonna be nice and friendly and go the one way, whatever the furthest they can go where they get him out of there, they going that way. Like, you done. This dude thought so, bro, they played them. He thought they was his friends. Woo! This the dude that was getting the medals and all. Man, I don't got nothing to say. I don't even go personal, dog, bro. This is
I don't feel sorry not one bit for Mark Cuban.
One bit, bro.
He moved a certain way, like we always talk about on the show. So it's kind of karma in a sense, right? So it is what it is, man. Like, I don't feel sorry for the dude. It's just funny to me. I keep bringing this up. I'm sorry, but nobody brings up the fact that he think he's the smartest guy in the room.
Oh,
they brought it up.
Somebody
brought up another guy.
They started. People started.
Hold on. Where are the sources at for that?
No, ESPN and them not doing it. The more the shows that the guys that have been kicked away from ESPN, you feel me? Those type of guys are saying Mark Cuban shouldn't be left the hook, like you said, Dan Lebitard and all that. He shouldn't be left the hook for this whole Nico, Luka, and all that stuff. He need to be. He's the main. Like, it all started because of Mark Cuban. If we go back in time and we had to change something, shout out to the X-Men and all that, you had to go back and say, hey, Bishop, send us back in time. You got to send us back to when Mark Cuban decided to not stop that one. That's the one you stop. It was all him, bro. He did all. I cannot believe Mark Cuban, bro. He's really out here. He just can't shut up either. Like, it's like, I've never seen a dude where it's like, bro, you just got so much, like, so much egg in your face, bro. You just keep on saying, give me more. It's like, bro, just stop.
I want you to be prepared. Okay. He's going to be hitting up a few podcasts here very recently, playing the victim. You already know what he's going to do. Burning bridges along the way. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, I'm not the biggest Adam fan at all. At all. But
he going to act like he had nothing but love for him and all. Like, he hated them forever and all that stuff now. Yep. Talk about everything they did wrong and all that stuff.
No. No, remember, he kind of was like, man, if I'd have known that they were going to be like this, I wouldn't have sold to him, Once again, what did I tell you, King? This man do not do no type of due diligence. Shout out to TMP again when he said he tried to go the cheap route, which is why he hired Nico and didn't get like a Majai. Man, we talked about it on the show. Damn, Majai sitting at the house. Go pick him up.
Yep. You sitting in closings with these dudes, bro. They had to sit in closing for this damn company and all that. He was dealing with these people for a while. He know these people. You feel me? Like, he should have walked on the opposite side of the street. That's what he should have did.
No, this is the thing though. Don't let Mark Cuban fool y'all. Mark Cuban didn't all of a sudden didn't know nothing about these people. He got in bed with these people because he thought that he was going to benefit from the legislation passing us getting casinos here in Texas. That's what he was trying to do. So because it looked like that's not going to happen, like you just said a minute ago, he got egg on his face now, and now he's trying to backtrack, but it's too late. Remember we talked about a couple months ago when he tried to get that group together.
Yep.
To buy back the Mavericks, they gonna lie to me. Oh, no, I didn't.
And why is nobody talking about this, bro? Why nobody talking about all these tries he doing, looking stupid, and they failing, and nobody's talking about this? It's like they just disappear. He went and got a group and all. That didn't happen. What happened? He was telling everybody I'm about to buy the Mavericks back. What happened?
Bro, you trying to make me say stuff.
Sorry,
I'm trying not to.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
He definitely
But-
know the Adelsons and all that, bro. Like I'm saying, he knew about that. They had
He knew
conversations
what he
about the
was doing.
casinos. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, he knew what
he
he was
knew
doing.
what was going on. And they played him. They looked him in his face and lied to him in his face. And I guess he didn't think they would lie. That's what I don't. Hey, bro. Sometimes when you learn, you learn. That's how I be feeling. Like I don't.
You've been a businessman for how long? And you telling me
long
you
enough,
had
I
no?
guess.
I guess not. So you telling me you
Shout
didn't know
to
anything about? So I guess you didn't know anything about maybe putting things down in writing. You didn't know anything about that, huh?
I know that.
Like I'm telling you, King, he was he tunnel vision. He was set on the goddamn legislation for the casinos, bro. That's what he was set on, bro.
You think Mark gave me a handshake agreement on something?
No,
because he wouldn't have had nothing to get out of it, right? Like, so he wouldn't have gave me a handshake agreement out of it. Nah.
He would have meant. Matter of fact, if you had mentioned handshake to him, hey man, Mark, we shook on that. He gonna say, well, we probably should have put that down in writing. It's probably what he would have said, bro. No, Mark Cuban, especially if it's something he don't want to do. You
gonna say like the way he talked to people on Shark Tank, That's what you're saying, like the way they talk.
Yeah,
he the smartest guy in the room. He tell people on Shark Tank that their invention not gonna work, and they do. That's what you're saying.
Hey, shout out to the sources, man. I need sources to do their job.
Sources, bro. He got sources too. Shout out to him.
But check it out, man. Your boy gonna have to pause. One thing we forgot to do, man. We forgot to show some love to the sponsor of this channel, man.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem them in your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description. Would you trade that before you go over to Fanatics? Would you trade that one championship to get rid of Mark Cuban, like to start it all over and have another owner? Or do you love that championship that much?
It depends on if you think that owner will be competent enough to build the team properly around.
That's what how. Basically, I think the question is, how dumb do you think Mark is, and just lucked into a championship?
He definitely looked into it. We already know that.
So if we'd still had Dirk and all that still happening, I'd have rather had a different owner.
Yeah, probably so.
I think Dirk would have gonna get you one either way. That's the issue. Dirk should have got you more than one.
Yeah, Dirk got you close 3 times.
That's what I'm saying. Dirk was going to get you one either way with any owner, basically, because we see Dirk got you close and should have got you more than one, like you said. Should have got you at least 2, probably 3. But yeah, I think, like I said, Mark Cuban is like a piranha, bro. He prays, bro. He prays. So he played, and he always is, like you say, that smartest guy in the room thing. He knew how much the Dallas Maverick fans loved that 2011 championship, and he plays. He did it forever. And like I said, when I realized that, that's when I started like, hold up, bro. He playing a game here, man. Like this dude ain't really doing what he's supposed to be doing. He just telling everybody that 2011 like that. No, he screwed up. Like he had multiple chances to still give us a good team. You feel me? Yep. He didn't do that. He stood in a way and said no. So I think I'd rather have a different owner, bro. I think that 2011 is like Stockholm syndrome. I think we stuck thinking that, man, 2011 really we should have just had more than 2011.
I agree. All right, man. It's turn to pay. Let's show some love to the merch of the channel, man. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, scroll on down to the description box. Click on that link to our site where we have our merch, like the one I have on here. The what is it called, King? The Cap and Crown. Graffiti shirt. This and plus other options down in the description box below. So go ahead, check that out. Members, you already know you get the permanent discount for being a member of the channel. Just our way of showing thanks to y'all for showing love to the channel in that special way. So yeah, go ahead, scroll on down to the description box. Click on that link. All right, King, man, let's go ahead and get into these questions, these comments, man. We can call it a night, man.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
All right, man. Got a new member of the channel. Shout out to Joe.
Back
He's
in the
coming up-
house.
Back to being a member of the channel, man. Appreciate you, Joe. Appreciate you.
Might get the regular crew back on the stage eventually, man. We almost there. Daniel Barry in the house saying, "What's good, everybody? Happy Wednesday." What up, Daniel Barry? Make sure y'all check out his channel as well for all your highlight needs.
What up, Daniel?
Big J in the house, a Glow Yard member. Who is this guy?
Who is this guy, man?
What he said? What's up, brothers?
What up? What up?
Like 4 brothers out here. They gonna make a sequel. 3 brothers.
If you know, you know.
Super Bowser Jr. says, "Hi, what up? What up?
What up? Welcome to the channel, man."
Yep. The Thinking Man says, "I hope the Wizards have a good medical staff with Mr. Glass on their team." Yeah. And Big J said Shanghai Nights was Jackie Chan. Well, yeah, Shanghai Nights and Shanghai Noon as well.
That's what it was. You're right.
Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights. Yep, it was.
I'm sitting there agreeing with King. Like, yeah, I think that was it. Sound about right. It was the movies. You're right.
Yeah. He said they might wave Looney. Valanciunas fits the new LA culture. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize who said it.
Big J a fool. He said, "I heard he was holding off to try to save money for LeBron." Who?
Harden.
Harden.
And I was telling King, Big J, I heard something new today. A couple people were talking about it, and it was like they're starting to kind of hear whispers, like, is he even coming back? They said it might be another one of them Daryl Morey situations with James Harden.
He said Harden isn't stupid enough to fall for a handshake deal. What idiot would be dumb enough to negotiate a major deal with just a handshake?
What you mean? Some of the smartest people on the planet, BJ. What are you talking about?
Yo, shout out to Larry, man. I remember Larry was telling me, "Yeah, man, you could do that." No, I'm like, bro, nobody do that, man. You better not. Weekend Wingman said Cleveland was better off when they had Mitchell and Garland together. I mean, that money is, man. This CBA crazy weekend. Every team gonna be like that though, man. It'll look like a good move one year, and then the next year and all that stuff, it'll be like.
I forgot to tell you, boy.
What happened?
Speaking of James Harden going to Cleveland, like Weekend just said here, right? Have you heard the latest news? Heard the latest rumor?
Oh, James Harden. I heard about the gun.
Nope. Yeah, that's crazy too. That's probably why it's been slow in his contract too. Yeah. So you heard they're talking about Detroit might be trying to go after Kevin Durant.
I heard that Kevin Durant want to go. They really talking about they
King, listen to me.
Detroit talking about doing it? Nah, bro. Come on, man.
Listen to me, bro. I don't even know what to say, bro. I would, like I said,
the move actually worked, bro. But it's like, don't do it with Kevin Durant. No, you're right. But
no,
bro, it actually worked.
Don't fall for it. Guess what? The last 3 teams said the same thing. You know what? It kind of worked. No, bro.
No. You know what Kevin Durant had to do? He had to do one thing. He had to take a pay cut. If he takes a pay cut and says, I'm not that guy, I'm fine with it. If we talk about $60 million, hell no.
Yeah, I think right now he's making 50.
He would have to say like LeBron and him. He would have to do a LeBron
54 or something like that.
He would have come to Detroit and like LeBron. And he's still under that contract. That's what I'm saying. Hell no. I'm not. No.
Not even contract. Like, no, I don't want that at all. Like, no. Like you said a minute ago. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm hate to call it like it is, bro. But 3 strikes already since you left Golden State.
Bro. You right.
Like, come on, bro. Like, just no.
Leave your fit, though, bro. Pause.
No,
like that, bro.
Don't do that.
You talking about another guy, bro? God,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna hate on Detroit. They do that, bro.
I wouldn't hate on them, but I ain't gonna lie. In the back of my mind, I would expect them to fail. They got that little, that James Harden, that little. I expect something to happen and all.
Something
Donovan
happen,
Mitchell, Kevin Durant. Like I expect something going to happen.
He's gonna be 38, right?
Yeah.
What's the difference between him at 38 and 37?
Yeah, I wouldn't. 1 year older.
Exactly. No.
I'm not. Yeah,
Please, for the love of God, Detroit, stay away from that, man. Do not even attempt to go in that direction.
Search and Destroy says, "Sup, fam? What up, Search and Destroy?"
Shout out our guy, Search and Destroy from Empire Jeff's channel.
Weekend says Peterson might be a safe bet for rookie of the year. Viggs. Yeah, I mean, you know, stuff can happen. No injuries, all types of knock on wood. I don't want to go that far because it's just summer league. You feel me? Like,
but yes,
he's not stupid. But I ain't gonna lie though, he nice. Like, dude, I don't unless he just completely changes his mindset in the league and all. I see him getting buckets. Like, he gonna get buckets. And if he efficient, bro, like, damn, we need him, bro. I hope he come in the league and like drop 25 on like 50% shooting, bro. His first year. I love that, bro. Please, somebody do it, bro. Give us a Jordan like guy. Like, damn, he about to be him. Search and Destroy said we'll see. Hard to predict players. Yeah. Said I'm hoping Carr for the Lakers works out too. Yeah, I think.
Carr nice too.
It looked like it's again. It looked like it's going to be a good draft again. It looked like they were right. It looked like it might be good players, but I'm just saying Peterson looked like he got something special though, man.
And we ain't even made it to Vegas yet.
Yeah,
that's the crazy part.
And hold up, Search and Destroy said that we'll see. But he also said Peterson is very coordinated, not come. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what you saw when you said that Jordan stuff and all. That's what it. Yeah, it was like, bro. You see him like, hold up, he ain't a rookie, bro. Like he about to cook dudes. And you
know what's funny? You said that, King, because the people that were doing the game was saying the same thing. Said, bro, he just looks so poised out there.
Yeah,
like
it's just like he know how to play like basketball.
He look like he's moving in a real NBA. Like it looked like he's moving in a real NBA game compared to everybody else, kind of just doing their own thing. It's summer league. Is what it looked like. And I was like, okay, I like this kid, man.
He said he would be great on the Spurs. To be honest, it looked like he'd be great anywhere though. If it is what it is, Search and Destroy. Utah might have one. They'd be happy to get the next Jordan, knowing their luck with Jordan. Jordan stopped them from winning chips. Big J said LeBron is going to resign with the Lakers. Man, Lakers already told him it's done. He joking. He talking.
Yeah. Search for him.
And he said, it's Bronny's third year. Yep. Bronny's third year, bro. That's crazy. Shout out to Richard. He said CJ had no clue it was agree or get locked out, and at the time players could not win a strike. Owner wanted this one, man. They should have took the strike.
I told you.
I'm sorry, Richard, man. Hell no, you can't agree to this, bro. You can't agree to the devil. This is horrible, man.
But now you're talking about, well, I guess they'll have to figure it out on the next CBA. Bro, you could have figured it out on this CBA.
Yeah, you could have took that lockout, bro, for a second for this. Jeez.
Hey, this at the NFL. You be all right.
Big J said the easy fix. They done had a lockout a few times. Like, you be back by the January. The easy fix for the CBA is to add 2 exceptions that the salary doesn't count. Yeah, maybe. Big J, you got to add something, though. Like, it's something good, though. Like, it can't be a little $5 million exception. You feel me? You got to get a decent amount of money or something.
You think that goes high as 20?
2 $20 million exceptions?
Wait, no, not 2. Like, one of them be 20. Like, you know how they got like 2,
like 20 and 10, or something like that.
Now, was 30. Like 12. It's 12. One is 12. Up was like 5 or something like that.
12 and like 5 or something like
so
like
maybe
20 and 10.
Like a 7. What about like a 17 and 12?
I would go 20 and 10. I think 20 and 10 should work.
You trying to okay?
Yeah, I think 20 and 10. Why not? Why not? I mean, the way the money is now, and they're making all this money, and you give them 20 and 10. He said more than the mid-level exception against the aprons, one for the drafted players and one for players with more than 5 years tenure in the same team. Yeah, Big J. What you think about 20 and 10, Big J, if you didn't say that yet? Tom says, y'all do know when a team takes the owner, still makes money. Y'all know that, right? Yeah, we know that, Tom.
Hey, what talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It seemed like, Tom, please don't be here. We appreciate you on the channel. Don't be here trying to prove us wrong, though, man. Like, usually you're not even, I don't even know.
Like, hold on. Y'all do know when.
He got more stuff. He got more stuff down bottom, though. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because maybe he was talking about more stuff.
I was like, wait.
Big J said the way you could exceed the cap to retain homegrown talent. Yeah.
Don't they do that now, though?
This way. You can't with like bird rights, but you still be over the apron and all, though, bro. You feel me? Like you'll still it don't like stop you from being over the apron.
Okay, I thought that
you can just go over the apron with bird rights. You feel what I'm saying? Like no matter
you'll still
what.
be over the apron.
Yes, but you're still
you can
over
go
the
over
apron,
it,
though.
but you're over the apron.
Yes, but you're over the apron. Big
Gotcha.
G said one is for drafted players and one is for players with 5 year tenure. Saying yeah, but the salary only counts at mid level. I mean, I see what you're saying, Big G. We'll see. And he said, look what the Celtics did to prove your point. Look what the Celtics done. Yo, what you?
I'm trying to. I don't remember what we said.
Celtics, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I know they sold it. Yeah, Mark Cuban got money when he sold the team.
Yeah, he got money, but he's like, yeah, I don't remember what we said for you to say that, but yeah.
Yeah, and I think he actually trying to give compensation. He said, "No, I wouldn't call Detroit a dynasty. I would call them Michael Jordan killer. A dynasty is the Lakers, the Celtics. Does dynasty the Bulls, Golden State Warriors? Those are the dynasties.
Okay.
I feel you. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't.
Because that's why I was asking. Like
Detroit was there 3. They said they were Eastern Conference 4 years, right?
Oh, which one you talking about? You talking about Zeke, right?
Zeke, yeah. They were Eastern Conference 4 years in a row, and they went to the finals 3 years in a row. So I'm like that. They went to the finals 3, but they only won 2. People don't call it dynasty people when you only won 2. Even going 3 and winning 2. That's why I'm like they just won 2. So, but they went 3. So,
yeah.
I guess you wouldn't call them a dynasty. So that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine. That's what I'm saying. I'm fine if you don't call Detroit a dynasty. I'm fine with that. I'm not mad.
But I guess the point you were trying to make was you got those teams that won like multiple championships.
Like still multiple. Even Detroit, they're not a dynasty. They went to the finals 3 times and was in the Eastern Conference finals 4 years in a row. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's still a team that was running the show.
Right.
Let's see. Big J said the Adelsons own 73%. And in the original sale, there's a clause that the Adelsons can buy him down to 7% in 5 years. Yeah. But the smartest guy in the room.
Shout out to him.
Yezreal, he said, "There's many forms of foolishness. We all need to get right with Holy God." Hey, man. All praises to you, man. Do your thing,
Shout to Mark Cuban.
Yeah. Let's see. Lon said he's been stealing ideas from black people on Shark Tank for years. I don't feel bad at all.
Let's see. King, this is opinion right here. This is opinion.
Yeah,
you know that.
Hey man, shout out to Joe, man. He said, agree that the Aprons are scaring teams because half of the team, the top 60 salaries of players most people think are overpaid, and I'm all for them getting every dollar, but that a salary cap means a limited pot. Yeah. And he also Leighton, his stepdaughter says hello.
Tell her we good night. Hello.
She should be asleep right now, Joe, but yes, Leighton, my girl, man.
Yeah, no. So with what Joe just said, are we saying we're gonna cut back on the top guys' money to kind of trickle it down a little bit more? What are we saying?
So here's the thing: the owners, if you're saying the owners are really not going to come back, they're going to put it on pause. The top guys, are going to have to say, "I'm gonna take a pay cut, bro," and that's going to suck. And I don't know if the guys, maybe it's a different league now. Maybe they may say it, but that's messed up.
You got to think about it like this too, King. They swung so far in this direction, right? If you go back to the table and say, "No, we don't want that no more," what think the owner's gonna do?
But they about to make more money though, bro.
Hey, you didn't gave me money. You done gave me burgers and cakes and tacos and pizza.
Right.
And all so now you saying, "Nah, we can't give you that no more." Hold on, you been giving me this whole time. I want more pizza, tacos, and cakes and all kind of stuff, right?
But this ain't the first lockout though. That's what I'm saying. It's happened like that.
No.
You feel me?
But I'm just saying on the owner side, it's like, bro, like
you gave me all this. I don't want to get rid of it now.
Yeah,
like
you literally exactly because
it's
more favorite. Because think about it too, King. I think it was the CBA. Which was not? He probably won this last CBA. It might be the CBA before the BJ. Will probably correct me, but it's the one. Remember the players, their revenue went up like 50-50.
That was one of LeBron James. One of the one we after we won LeBron championship.
Was it that one? Okay, it might have been that one.
I think it was middle of the season when they started at Christmas.
Yeah, it might have been. Yeah, it might have been that one. The revenue went up 50-50, and then remember that's what that year everybody got those like the Harrison Barnes and the your boy Chandler Parsons, them got them stupid contracts and all that stuff. Like they benefited from that CBA.
That was right after,
which
was that
which
year.
led, remember, which is how Kevin Durant went to Golden State and all that stuff because of that CBA and everything, right? Which led to them doing the CBA that they have right now. So once again, what is going to make the owner say, you know what? All right, we'll cut back on this and that and this. No, you went far over there in that direction now.
Yep.
I'm good. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go anywhere in that direction anymore. Y'all need to find a way to be able to compromise on our end now. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see.
Because the year after, I think that's when they got Monte. So Monte got that money from us.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I mean, like I said, we'll see. That's just like CJ said, but that's what the. I know it's funny coming from him, but that's the job of the the president and all that stuff of the Players Association and everything. So
am I tripping though? Is he not the president?
No, he's not the president anymore.
Who the president now?
I don't know who the president is now.
But was he not the president that made it though? Am I tripping on that one?
No, you're not tripping on that. Man, we talked about that so many times. He's the guy that went to negotiation tables for that.
Because it seemed like he wasn't taking responsibility for it though. Like the way he said it, like it makes sense what he was saying, but it didn't really. So it didn't seem like it was him.
It sounded like he put it on the. Who I almost had it, King. Is it John Collins?
I don't know. It ain't Kyle Lowry or nothing like that, is it? Shout out to Kyle Lowry retiring.
Keep talking.
Okay. La da dee da da da. Nah. I don't know. I don't know who's the player association like president of. Like that's crazy. Like I said, Chris Paul, I think went to CJ McCollum.
Oh, Fred VanVleet. That's what it was.
Fred VanVleet. Yeah.
Fred VanVleet. That's who it is.
Usually always a point guard.
So like you said, it seemed to be that way, huh? When did Rondo at one point, and Chris Paul, and what Chauncey Billups went on too? I
think it might have been Chauncey. That it'd be using the point guard.
Yeah. I was gonna say, well, it sounded like you said with CJ. It sounded like you putting that pressure now on Fred VanVleet and them now. Whenever that contract come back up, you know what I'm saying? So
I know this kind of outside of basketball and all that stuff, but how the hell Malik Beasley keep getting indicted and like out and indicted again? What the hell was going on?
I have no idea. Bro.
Now they got him. They got text messages and all. Now he going down. Oh, it's over. I saw it.
Yeah, they got like 5 of them.
Woo! He going down. He's Malik Beasley. I feel bad, man. It's another brother. Damn.
Hey, it's the last comment, right, King.
I'm sorry. Big J said the new CBA has a cap on how much the contracts can increase. That's why the cap did not go up this year, even though the revenue tripled. That's what I'm saying. They got to take something from them.
What?
Owners, Rel. They gotta.
Hold
they're going to force them players to take a pay cut, and it's not fair.
BJ, that when is the TV deal kick in? Ain't they supposed to kick in this year?
That's why it tripled.
And it didn't go up. That's crazy.
Contracts didn't increase. Nope.
I thought it did go up. I mean, BJ know more about that than me. I thought it did.
Donovan Mitchell don't get a max. He get a super max, don't he? He all NBA, don't he? He don't get a super max.
Was he 13?
I mean, he made it within the contract, though, right? You only got to make it within the contract, right?
Can't remember.
Oh, look at you say he made it last year, yeah. So he made.
Oh, okay.
And you're right. It only said 68.25. It didn't go.
Which is why he made that 273.
Yep, and it didn't go up. That's crazy. He said, Joe said, I would bet the next CBA draws distinctions on how a Supermax is qualified for. Now it's an all-NBA team. I bet it's first team slot, second team slot. Yeah, they need to actually break it down. They got it too open, pause. That's a good idea, Joe. Instead of making it where it's like just for one thing of Supermax, you got different levels of pay based off of where they. That's a good idea.
Okay. Well, last year. Okay. I feel the I knew they were talking about that, man. So that's why I thought it would have shot up. So now you telling me it went through, but the salary didn't suit up. Okay. Well, I mean, this is why you go to negotiation tables, man. It's what they're supposed to do, but it is what it is. But listen, we definitely appreciate y'all, man. Rocking with your boys for another episode. We'll be back here on Friday, y'all, for the members only show. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. Join us here. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning, y'all. So we'll be back here on Friday morning. Also, too, if you guys can hit them likes for us as well, that'd be much appreciated. Shout out to the people who just subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Joe becoming a member. Speaking of members, if you want to do like what Joe just did, hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. Y'all consider becoming a member of the channel. Like I said, we have our shows on Fridays dedicated to the members of the channel and other perks that also come with being a member of the channel. Also, too, shout out to Big J, man. Shout out to Big J, BA, and Cuz on Cuz We Geek, where we talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. King already hinted to it already, man. Ooh, King, you need to go watch it. Did you watch it today?
Yeah, I saw it.
X-Men.
Bruh. Yeah. Bruh. Golly, bruh. Bruh, I was like, God damn, it's only episode 4, bro. Jesus. I thought you had this show.
Okay. Woo. Woo! Shout out to BJ. Listen, if you guys are into Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Harry Potter, RoboCop, Alias, Predator, whatever it is, y'all, we talk about all that over there on Cuz We Geek. We have shows every Tuesday evening and Saturday morning. Y'all go catch our lab. Shout out to the people who subscribe to the channel, man. On our last video, like I said, we've been getting a lot of engagement on the videos and stuff, man. People starting to kind of come over there, man, and pour their thoughts and stuff like that to the show. So yeah, man, I can't wait till Saturday. We're gonna definitely talk about X-Men 97 episode 4. And it, man, I was so mad because I'm like, I want another episode. Dang, King, get my goddamn 2-3 episodes, man. But yeah,
well, I got some.
Woo, man.
I was mad in that episode, but I'm gonna tell you why. Though, go ahead. But
yeah.
Also,
bro,
share more. Share y'all.
Yeah.
Like it's the equivalent of a share. Also follow myself, Queen, Travis, BA, and sometimes Devin on We Talk Combat. So we talk all things combat sports and sports entertainment. Like to call us the best, brightest, and the blackest combat review show there is on YouTube or anywhere else. Watch alongs throughout the week on Discord. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel to get Discord access to watch stuff over there. If you need video access, we also do some watch alongs as well on YouTube sometimes. And we do a review show every week in Sunday, actually, afternoon around 3 p.m. or so. So if you're interested in wrestling, anything like that, mixed martial arts, boxing, come on over there, give us a like, subscribe, and all that, and join the Glow Yard over there too. And we'll see y'all again over here on Friday morning. Appreciate
Shout out to L.
Yep. Thank you as always.
But yeah, man, like I said, we'll be back here on Friday, y'all, for more NBA talk. Maybe we'll hear something about I just got an alert. They probably it's not gonna be anytime soon for LeBron make a decision, King. So we're not gonna get no alert by Friday.
We're gonna get another YMCA,
Boys and Girl Club.
Yeah.
But listen, man. With all that being said, man, listen, it's your boys Relle and King of Cap and Crown NBA Podcast. We'll be back here on Friday, talk more NBA news with y'all, man. Same Cap time, same Crown channel.
No cap.
Cap and Crown, man. Listen, I know we talk basketball over here, man, but y'all need to go watch X-Men 97, ASAP Rocky.